And now more analysis from press conference press on the current plans and the uh, negotiations ongoing in Egypt regarding the way out for the for the for the for the for the for the war in Gaza and for making a team to lead the Gaza, the post-war Gaza. So there's so many critics saying Blair should not be allowed to lead Gaza administration. The critics say here is a summary of the situation of what critics are saying about the notion allow not Blair to lead Gaza. That is objection to Tony Blair leading a transitional authority in Gaza. What is being proposed, a draft plan often called the Gaza International Transitional Authority or GITA, has surfaced. Under this plan, Tony Blair is being considered to chair or lead a transitional authority that would govern Gaza after hostilities cease. That is analysis on the same by The Guardian, a newspaper from Britain. The proposal would involve international oversight, including Israel, Egypt, the US, and possibly Gulf states alongside UN backing. Uh, the Palestinian Authority's PA's role would be limited uh, or subordinate under the scheme Andalu, a news agency says. So other critics are even further adding that Israel should not be included in the oversight as it is one of the parties to the war. So Egypt may be the US, the Gulf states, and alongside Palestinians. Others don't want even Britain or European countries to involve themselves. Uh, so they need Britain not to be included in the oversight as uh, one of the major causes of the long time, you know, uh, 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 problems of the Middle East per se, as they, according to them, as they perceive. So main criticisms and objections here are why groups and individuals are opposed to Blair leading Gaza. Number one, perceived colonialism, foreign imposition. Critics argue that putting an international figure, especially one from a former colony, Western power, in control over Gaza, is a reminiscent of colonial rule. They see it as undermining Palestinian autonomy and self-determination. That is down. Maybe that is a newspaper. It's not clear. Number two, distrust of Blair due to past actions. Blair's legacy, notably his involvement in the 2003 Iraq War, criticisms of his record as Middle East envoy, perceived alignment with Israel policy, fuels distrust. Many say he lacks the credibility needed among Palestinians. Al Jazeera, that's Al Jazeera for you. Fear of sidelining Palestinian leadership, that's number three. Under the current plan, the Palestinian Authority, West Bank based, and other Palestinian representatives risk being marginalized with much of the decision making happening through an international board or external actors. That raises concerns that Palestinians will not have real power. The Guardian. Number four, questions of legitimacy and trust among Palestinians. Many Palestinians fear Blair is unwelcome. Many Palestinians feel Blair is unwelcome in this role. Some have said they would rather have internal leadership or consensus rather than having someone imposed from outside down. That is, I think, that newspaper, which is called by the name Down. Number five, risk of repeating past failures. The critics warn that a traditional authority led by Blair might focus a transitional authority led by Blair might focus more on economic reconstruction than on political rights, justice, or addressing root causes, similar in some ways to past peace uh, rebuilding efforts that didn't deliver political self-determination. That is the Guardian again. So the last one and number six, symbolic as well as practical concerns. For some, the objection is also symbolic, relying on a former British Prime Minister is a symbol of Western authority in a region shaped by uh, a colonial history, feels like repeating patterns of external control. That is the last one, and is from Dawn, has already been quoted by Dawn or has been written on Dawn. Thank you very much indeed for listening or watching. You can get more analysis and news on Press Conference Press, YouTube, and other social media handles. Bye-bye. Bye for now.